Hello everyone, Fluffy here, back with another mukbang. Man, it took forever to get this set up. So thank God when pizza starts getting a little cool, it still tastes wonderful. So I ordered Domino's. I got extra garlic sauce for my crust because I love this garlic sauce. Any place that serves it. I think Papa John's has it too. All right, what I got was they called it Specialty Pizza Extravaganza. Is this supposed to be right here? No. Yeah, I can't even open a pizza box. So, let me give you a close-up. Yeah, really good, right? Let me adjust myself. It's got veggies, onions, black olives, mushrooms, sausage, pepperoni, and I ordered extra cheese and extra pepperoni, but it don't look like extra cheese is on here. Maybe I should have asked for triple cheese. So I'm still having problems trying to set up mukbangs and stuff, and I know I wanted to get all of me, and all right, we don't have much time, so yeah, I'm still having problems with memory. The other day, it was like 34 minutes. I didn't film anything new, but now we're down to 18 minutes, so then I'll have to do the repeat thing. So let's get started. And then we'll talk about the drama with my car. All right. Get that olive. Oh, it's so good. It's been a while since I've had pizza, y'all. It really has. And with no gallbladder. It just got me in the face. Y'all see that? And I got one dot on my glasses. I got napkins. Ooh, toilet paper, Fluffy. I'm moving up in the world. And then, of course, I have to have my shut up moment. Ooh, that hits the spot. The kid and her hubby are coming over tomorrow. We try to take turns back and forth when we can get together, who's going to pay or who's going to cook. Made a pasta bake week before last. They didn't come over last week, and because they had a wedding to go to. Well, but tomorrow they're coming over. Dang, fly got in the house. The season for the flies in Texas. Any of y'all from Texas, you know. Especially up in my area. So, I think they're bringing over Mexican food, so I put an order in for cheese enchiladas. Okay, so. My car. The guy got offended because I called him a shade tree mechanic, but I didn't mean any insult by it. Yo, I just had a napkin in his phone now. Maybe this is it. Because I got a bunch of them right here. Oh, and so I was trying to coordinate with him. Before I make it really boring, we think it's a bearing. He drove it, and I don't remember what kind of update I gave last time. I finally got the neighbor's friend who worked on my brakes and rotors before to come test drive it. And he said, yeah, it sounds like the bearings. So they were scheduling me to try to fix it the next day. Well, without getting really mechanical, the bearings are encased in this whole big thing. And used to be, you could detach the whole thing as one unit, get another one, and attach it. No big deal. But apparently at the auto parts store, you can't get it like that. You just get the bearings. So when you do that, it has to be pressed together by a machine. Those machines are expensive. And my neighbor's guy said, well, what I could do is go to a junkyard and see if they have any Kia Souls that I could take the part out and we can do it that way. I'm like, that's fine as long as it's functioning. I don't care. So on his own, on a Sunday, he goes to these junkyards. And that Saturday, he told me tomorrow I'm going to go to the junkyard and see what I can find. So he took it upon himself to do it on a Sunday, which surprised me. Anyway, he got so flabbergasted because he committed himself to my car, and then he had other stuff to do that he bailed on me. Gave me back my money. But I gave him back some for at least doing the legwork and, you know, diagnosing the car. And so, somewhere in there, my daughter and her husband had a guy. He has a regular job, but he calls himself a mobile mechanic. And he offered to do it, but for like a lot of money, which is why I ended up trying to go with this guy again. Because this guy kept staying busy. When I say this guy, that's the neighbor's guy. So, I get back with him, and he says, well, I'm booked all the way through Sunday, meaning this Sunday. And he said, but I can see about it. I said, okay. So he quotes me a price. I'm like, okay. So he was going to get the part and all of that. Well, each day, Monday and Tuesday, he became busy because he was going to try to squeeze me in. So that finally that Tuesday, he's so frustrated. This guy, if it was supposed to be brakes and now it's this and now it's that, I said, look. I said, in my mind, you weren't going to do it till Monday anyway. So go ahead and book me for Monday. But if you happen to be able to do it before then, great. So because I was so understanding, he cut a lot off the price. Cut off a lot of the price of doing my vehicle for me. So I still have no car, which is why the home mukbang. But I'll have to go to I have to do some banking on Monday, so it won't be during the day that he comes. He does it after his regular job, so I don't even know what he does. He may be a mechanic during the day. The thing is, I wonder if he realizes that he's not going to get the whole assembled part. That he's going to have to find somebody to press the little bearings thing in. I don't know if he knows. But since he considers himself a mobile mechanic, maybe in his van he has a press. I don't know. At the end of the day, what I told my kid was, if this guy didn't come through on Monday, I'm just going to say screw it. And I will go with a go-to-the-place mechanic, somebody with brick and mortar. I have a relative that has a collision center. He owns where you get your car fixed after an accident. And he doesn't have a press. So some things he contracts out for a place to do, a mechanic to do, and bring it back. So I'm going to go through that mechanic if I have to. Maybe if I name drop. Hey, this is my relative. Can you do me in a hurry? Maybe they will. I don't know if it'll work. I know it's going to cost. So, that is the drama. That is my car. God, this pizza's good, y'all. I know I'm chitter-chattering away, but you see me shoving in that piece of pizza. I've been doing pretty good. You know, everybody deals with it, but, you know, depression's a bitch. Depression is, and I got a depression house right now, y'all. I'm trying to get it together. So I'm slowly doing stuff. I'm moving appliances around so they're more convenient, you know, because I'm having such mobility issues. So I'm happy about that. I'm happy that the house is coming together. If and when, I want to say if, but when I get the house in order, at least the living room and the kitchen, I can show you a tour of it, because I know I haven't done that. Well, this is so good. I don't see the extra pepperoni on here. Well, I paid, well, I'm going to tell you with delivery and stuff. You already know how much it costs, but they charge you for the cups of garlic, which I think you should get at least one for free. because I think Papa John's does that. And then this with the extra pepperoni and the extra cheese was like $23.99, something like that. And then I had to tip, and the lady found the place right away, so I was happy to hear that. Or happy to see that. Happy to hear that. I was happy to see that. My gosh, people just need to quit calling me. And I can't reach the phone to hang up, so I'm hoping you don't hear that. Hang up, people. I'm not answering. I'm just going to sit here and not talk so it'll hang up. There we go. Okay. I have, and you see the bottom frame is missing. It's probably on the floor behind these. But there's 3 pictures, and it spells out she at the top. And they're Bible verses about women. She is this and this and this. Y'all, I've had that thing up for almost 2 years now. No, a year, possibly. I put hers up there. It's supposed to be she, and I have it H-E, and then the S. Look, I thought, that's a weird looking R. My daughter, she's like, you know that's wrong, right? What? So now I can't, with my issues, I can't get back there and switch them. Like, I could lean up and pick that one off, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do? Y'all didn't notice. Oh, she'd be mad. I'm eating the crust. She's older, she's 12, and I noticed that when I give her human food at night, yeah, she's had accent on the floor. So, she's been cut off. Alright. 3 slices is my limit. But let's eat it. How are y'all doing? Do y'all have any plans for the weekend? I did a Walmart order yesterday or the day before, but it wasn't enough to do a haul. It really wasn't. I've got my house some staples stocked up on, and I always suggest it to people, have backups. And so I broke into one of my rices in my, you know, not a stockpile. I don't have that much food in here, but I took a rice off and put it in the container. So I picked up a rice to replace it, and that's what I do. Y'all, I'm loving this pizza so much, I'm neglecting to shut up on them. How many times have I gotten into it? Just once, huh? Yeah. This is heavy. Given my rate of consumption of Shut Up Mona, it should be gone already. That's terrible, isn't it? I'm trying to cut down. Some days I do 2. Sometimes I do 3. One day I only did 1, and I'm like, what? I felt like drinking one just so I keep up. I was going to get, my favorite crust is thin crust. I love thin crust pizza, but Domino's cuts it in squares. And I didn't want squares. I want a triangle pizza. So, and there was no place for special instructions, because I would have said, listen, could you just cut it in triangles? But they, you know, otherwise they will do squares. And sometimes I'm okay with it, but I don't know, for some reason today I'm like, I don't want it. Yeah, am I crooked? I don't care. Bell pepper thought it could get away. No. Had my first mow of the season last week. I think it was last week. It was getting kind of high. Okay. All right. Well, I got these dresses at Temu. I got one in every color. I love it. I love it. This is like a grayish, dark grayish. The red dress that I had, it's the same thing, just a different color. I got yellow. The only one I haven't worn was white. I don't know what I was thinking. It's white, and then the pattern is black. You know, all of my shirts are staying in the front. I don't know what I was thinking with the white. I don't know. We'll see. Should I wear it at Easter? Maybe. Well, our family decided on barbecue for Easter. That's why they requested my salsa. Was it Christmas time? I volunteered to make corn. I made corn. Corn, butter, salt. That's it. That's all it requires. So they just asked for my salsa, and then I told you I offered the eggs. I can't give the eggs. They're brown. The one I got from Aldi. But I'm like, I'll make the corn because it's like a 5-pound bag, and I'll never eat it by myself. Oh, I may do that. I'm at my limit, y'all. 3. That don't mean I'm not going to have this later on, another slice, because it'll be over here on the side. But right now, I'm here. A lot of bread, a lot of bread. Now, don't get me wrong, I love bread. I've been hitting that sourdough pretty hard. And the only reason there's any left is because I want a jelly. And then I did the Walmart order. And then I'm like, you dumbass, why didn't you get jelly? So, I hope you enjoyed this mukbang. I was sitting there and I'm like, oh my God, it's Friday. Y'all, yesterday I thought it was Wednesday. And I'm like, I haven't filmed again. Dang it. So I said, okay. So I said, I'll get in the car tomorrow, meaning today, and I will go check the mail because I haven't checked the mail in 2 weeks. I'll go check the mail, and then, you know, I can go ahead and get my banking done, and then I'll stop and do a mukbang somewhere. And, yeah, you see how that went. So when I'm sitting here going, I think I'll do a mukbang. So I got on Dominos real quick, and here you are. So, I want to thank y'all for stopping by and having lunch with me. Hopefully, maybe I'll do another haul this weekend. I don't think I need anything, but just in case. God bless y'all. Positive vibes out to each and every one of you. Remember to always be kind and be your own advocate. I love y'all, and I will talk to y'all real soon, okay? Bye.